Hello wrestling fans, I'm Drew Abbenhouse. Welcome to SICW Wrestling Explosion. We've got great wrestling action lined up for you today, but first we have to talk about this Saturday, July the 16th. East Carondelet Community Center, we've got two huge main events. First of all, the co-main is going to be an Iron Man match, a 30-minute Iron Man match. Iron Man Ken Casa taking on the Icon Chris Hargis. Neither man was able to settle their issues in previous contests the last few months, so we're giving them 30 minutes. It's an Iron Man match. Whoever scores the most falls within that time limit is the winner. And in our main event, it's the Legends versus the Monsters. 2 out of 3 falls. It's a 6-man tag team match as the monstrous team led by Big Daddy and Travis Cook of Tokyo Monster Kahagis, the 450-pound monster troll, and Attila Khan, the Mongolian monster, go into battle against the Legends, your Night Train, Gary Jackson, our classic wrestling champion Ron Powers, and Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton. It's going to be a barn burner. July is heating up, folks. But first, we've got to take a look at today's action. First of all, our Belleville brawler, Bobby D, locks horns with the unstable, the sort of crazy man, Dave Vaughn. We see Kahagis go one-on-one with the man who just returned to SICW, Johnny Blade, and in our main event, the 450-pound troll takes on big old Jim Hofarth in our main event. And folks, it's going to be a good one, and we're going to get right to everything as soon as you hear a few words from our sponsors.
The old season is over. The new season is coming. The Gateway Grizzlies are building for a spectacular campaign. The talent will be strong, hard-hitting, solid defense, reliable pitching. Plus, as always, the Grizzlies will have a schedule of superb promotions. It will be fun for the entire family at the right price. The Grizzlies were named the Frontier League Organization of the Year. The home for all this baseball excitement is a remarkable GCS ballpark. Make plans now to enjoy baseball the way it should be. For more information and updates, go to gatewaygrizzlies.com.
Unique and affordable gifts and collectibles on the internet are available at the Black Bear Haversack Trading Post. Go to blackbearhaversack.com. Semi-precious stones, bone horn and soapstone items, abalone shells, genuine coyote and water buffalo teeth pendants, products for Civil War, medieval, and Renaissance reenactments, and so much more. For a 10% discount, mention SICW number 7 when you place your order. It's blackbearhaversack.com for top quality at reduced prices.
If you and your friends are looking for a great time, visit Stoney's Sports Pub at 3001 West Main in Belleville, Illinois. Gather your friends for some of the coldest beers and specials and join some of the best sports talk around. Don't forget to say hello to Shane Freeman and his very friendly staff. If you're looking for a great place to kick back and relax, it's Stoney's Sports Pub at 3001 West Main in Belleville, Illinois. Again, that address is Stoney's Sports Pub at 3001 West Main in Belleville, Illinois. We'll see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're joining this matchup in progress here. This has been a great back and forth match between the unstable Dave Vaughn, and there you see Dave Vaughn going straight for the eyes of the Belleville brawler, Bobby D. And there he is, nailing him with that double arm DDT. But what's he up to? Unstable fits him very well. Foregoing a pinfall attempt, what's he got in mind? Dave Vaughn recently has been on a crusade against Sean Vincent, trying to bring the Canadian hero to the dark side. And here's Bobby D trying to climb up the rankings, and there you see it, folks. Sean Vincent running some interference, stopping Dave Vaughn from using that chair. Bobby D from behind with the roll-up, and that got the 3, folks. Bobby D capitalizing on that momentary distraction. Dave Vaughn, that was a little bit of payback we saw a few weeks ago on Wrestling Explosion. Dave Vaughn interfered in Sean Vincent's contest. You heard the official announcement, Bobby D the winner here. And Sean Vincent enacting a little bit of payback for Dave Vaughn, costing him a victory a few weeks back over Britton Tucker.
Mr. Vaughn, turnabout, fair play, you would say. But you got us.
You hear the announcer. He said Dave Vaughn's got a smile on his face. What's this man thinking?
What's going on in your mind? What's going on in my mind? Vincent, you are becoming like me. You're becoming the Canadian destroyer. You're not going to be the hero anymore. You're going to be like me.
Be like him.
You are going to be like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Dave Vaughn believes he picked up some sort of a moral victory, but Bobby D victorious today.
Let Custom Truck Upholstery give your vehicle a facelift. Visit us on 707 North 20th Street in East St. Louis, Illinois. Custom Truck Upholstery merges old world craftsmanship and attention to detail with the latest in modern technology to make your car, truck, boat, or motorcycle look like new. Call Custom Truck Upholstery at 618-875-9850.
Belleville Mechanical Incorporated is the place to go for commercial and industrial heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigerating work. Their union sheet metal shop is the most modern, well-equipped in southwestern Illinois. Their work on the SIUE Engineering Building won Belleville Mechanical the Madigan Special Merit Award for new construction. Call 233-0081 for information. Belleville Mechanical will fabricate ductwork and custom fittings to your specifications. The highest union quality, superb workmanship, state-of-the-art equipment. Contact Belleville Mechanical.
Fans, match number 2 today on Wrestling Explosion. About to get started. Referee Denny Thomas checking each man. And we are good to go. On the left, in the black and red, it is the Tokyo Monster, Kahagis. And he is taking on a man who's recently returned here to SICW, Johnny Blade. They're starting this one up with a nice collar and elbow tie-up. Kahagis forcing Blade back into the corner. Oh, clean break. That's a little surprising. You see each man eyeing the other. This is a first-time meeting here, folks, so neither man knowing what to expect. They're trying it again. Kahagis forcing Blade into the corner. Oh, I thought he was climbing to deliver some punches, but he was going for that submission hold that he uses so well. Oh, here we go. We started out with some technical aspects, but now I think we're going to devolve into a little bit of a brawl here. And this will be a terrific match. Of course, the Tokyo Monster Kahagis will be one of 3 men on the side of the Monsters. July the 16th in the East Carondelet Community Center as the Monsters, Kahagis, Attila Khan. Oh, there you go, Johnny Blade on a roll. Sorry, Kahagis and Attila Khan teaming up with the 450-pound troll to take on the team of the legends. Night Train Gary Jackson, our classic wrestling champion Ron Powers, and Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton. That's going to be a 6-man tag team match, 2 out of 3 falls. Kahagis with a hard chop. And of course, we wish everybody had a happy and a safe 4th of July weekend. It was SICW's honor. Oh, you heard that chop. SICW's honor to be at the GCS ballpark this past July the 1st as the Gateway Grizzlies did their thing and defeated the River City Rascals. Kurt Angle was in the house, and it was a great time had by all in the GCS ballpark. That was a terrific back and forth exchange between these 2 men. Kahagis coming out on top of that one. And of course, fans, in addition to right here on Charter Cable, you can now find SICW Wrestling Explosion on the Fight TV app. That's FITE, Fight TV. If you have a smartphone or a smart TV, you can find the Fight TV app, download that app, and you just search for SICW in the search bar, and that will bring up all sorts of good stuff. So, not only available on Charter Cable each and every Sunday, but now SICW happy to be partners with the Fight TV app. And you can see lots of great action like that. What a beautiful belly-to-belly suplex on Johnny Blade from the former Classic champion, Cahagas, following up with the nice rear chin lock here. This is quite the test for Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade just returning to SICW last month in a victorious effort, but being thrown straight into the deep end. There's no one more fierce, more mean, more experienced, and more well-traveled. Cahagas dishing out punishment worldwide. So Johnny Blade, this will be a terrific test to see exactly where he stands. And right now, Cahagas taking a moment to soak in the damage that he was doing. What a maneuver that was. Oh, he was following up, but Johnny Blade, he's not out of this one. Johnny Blade fighting back first with that kick to the gut. Now with that karate-style kick right to the face of Cahagas. And of course, Cahagas, very well versed in the martial arts, but Johnny Blade left the St. Louis scene to sharpen up, add to his wrestling skills, add to his martial arts skills.
5 minutes have elapsed. 5 minutes remaining.
Oh, look at this. Cahagas, he has Johnny Blade's arms kind of trapped there. Oh, just headbutts, chops. What a ferocious barrage being unleashed by the international crisis. It takes a special kind of an athlete, folks, to get in there and stand toe-to-toe with a man, a monster like Cahagas. See what he's going for here. Sort of a modified driver of some kind. Very nice. And that did it. Cahagas following up on that move with the pinfall. Valiant effort by Johnny Blade. But it's the Tokyo Monster, Cahagas, walking away with the victory here today. Wrestling fans, join SICW as we return to the East Carondelet Community Center Saturday night, July the 16th. In our main event, it is the Legends versus the Monsters as Ron Powers, Cowboy Bob Orton, and the Night Train Gary Jackson team up to take on Attila Khan, Cahagas, and the 450-pound Troll. And in our co-main event, it's a 30-minute Iron Man match as the Iron Man Ken Casa takes on Chris Hargis. For tickets, call 618-286-4848.
SICW is pleased to welcome as a new sponsor Warma Witter Chrysler and Associates Inc., independent insurance agent specializing in public entity insurance. For all your insurance needs, contact Bradley J. Chrysler at 618-632-7555, extension 806. That's 618-632-7555. When it comes to customer service for your insurance coverage, let Warma Witter Chrysler and Associates assist you.
Wrestling fans, I am here with two of the three legends that will make up our huge tag team in the six-man tag team match this July the 16th in the East Carondelet Community Center. Legends versus Monsters. First of all, the Monsters, led by Big Daddy and Travis Cook. It's the team of Attila Khan, Cahagas, and the 450-pound Troll. And it's taken on the team of the Night Train Gary Jackson, the classic wrestling champion, Ron Powers, and your partner is going to be Hall of Famer, Cowboy Bob Orton. So, Ron, let me kick it to you first. It's because of your title match. keeps getting interrupted. Big Daddy sticking his nose into things this time in his parade of monsters, as we say. So first of all, what are your thoughts on that? And what are your thoughts on teaming up with Gary and, of course, the Cowboy in this big match this July?
You know, my thoughts of teaming up with Gary and Bob go beyond what I can explain at this point, because they're two very close friends of mine, two very personal friends of mine, two people that have helped my career gone in an upward direction from the beginning. I trust nobody else in this locker room more than Bob Orton and Gary Jackson, so it is great to have them at my back. You know, when I sit there and I look at this team that we're facing, you got Troll, you got Khan, and you got Cahages. I'll tell you what, you know, I'm sitting here thinking about what the car ride would look like from the hotel to the show with them three and Big Daddy and Travis driving. Because that car must be made out of toilet paper, because I've never seen more pieces of crap in one spot than that car. I'll tell you what, I might not be the most scientific guy here in SICW when it comes to wrestling, but I can wrap a chair around a head like somebody, like no one you've ever seen before. Gary and Bob, I'll tell you what, you guys handle the scientific stuff. I'll handle the brutality. You say monsters? Well, I'll tell you what, broken legs, busted noses, bleeding faces, those are what dreams are made of. Those are what my dreams are made of. And my dreams are your nightmares. You want to talk about monsters? I'll run through them like a knife through butter. Tell them, Gary.
Come, July 16th, brother, we're going to take a ride on the train. We're going to go deep down that dark tunnel. Gary Jackson, Ron Powers, Cowboy Bob Orton, we're going to take you guys on a ride you'll never forget, because I don't mind getting mean, nasty, and dirty. I don't mind getting a chair going upside your head, and I don't mind cheating to win. So come, July 16th, be ready to take a ride, because it'll be no stopping until we let you off the train. And Daddy, you're not getting off until we damn right ready to let you go.
Well, folks, you heard it. July the 16th, right here in the East Carondelet Community Center. Cowboy Bob, Gary Jackson, Ron Powers taking on the trio of monsters in Attila Khan, Cahages, and Troll. And you know Travis Cook and Big Daddy will not be far from the action. Folks, it's a 2 out of 3 fall 6-man tag match. Don't miss this one.
This is war. Good for us, bad for you.
Wrestling fans, join SICW as we return to the East Carondelet Community Center Saturday night, July the 16th. In our main event, it is the Legends versus the Monsters, as Ron Powers, Cowboy Bob Orton, and the Night Train Gary Jackson team up to take on Attila Khan, Cahages, and the 450-pound Troll. And in our co-main event, it's a 30-minute Iron Man match as the Iron Man Ken Casa takes on Chris Hargis. For tickets, call 618-286-4848. Ladies and gentlemen, our featured contest underway. This is going to be something a little bit more like a demolition derby than a wrestling match, I believe. These two big men. There you go. That's what I mean right there, folks. Big Jim Hofarth in the black top and camouflage pants taking on the 450-pound Troll. And I call this a demolition derby because each of these moves, such high impact, that either man could be permanently disabled at any time. This is a matter of these two behemoths just crashing into each other and seeing who can last the longest. These are SICW's two largest men right here, folks. This is a battle of the giants, as our own sort of big redwood, Big Jim Hofarth goes against the immovable object. Oh, not just immovable, but mean as well. There you see Troll going for this front face lock here. Whoa. Referee Denny Thomas needs to watch out. Oh, now he's just biting Big Jim. He's just raining down. That's what you call clubbering, folks. And although Troll likes to rely on his strength, his meanness, don't let that fool you. He is a highly skilled combatant. Look at that. That headbutt, shades of Bam Bam Bigelow. But of course, Troll has Muay Thai experience, has Greco-Roman wrestling experience, played football once upon a time, so he's used to crashing into large men. And as he is gaining experience and confidence here in SICW, he is growing into an ever more dangerous competitor. And there you see those brutal headbutts. This Troll is just unmerciful. Oh, look at that. Look at the ease with which he just picked up Big Jim Hofarth and slammed him right to the mat. Big Jim, right around 340 pounds. That was surprising, not to knock Troll. Jerry's, now we're seeing that mean streak foregoing a second pin attempt to just choke Big Jim. And of course, that's what you're going to have to do. That's a great tactic for either of these men. Great strategy. If you can take all of the oxygen, all of the air away from your opponent, it's going to be a lot harder for them to do what they want to do. And of course, both these men with their big old bodies consuming more oxygen than normal men. But here you see Troll. Oh, he was jibber-jabbering with the referee for too long, Big Jim. You can't give Big Jim a chance to recover because he will do just that. And now coming back with those punches and that really strong clothesline, sending Troll reeling. I think he's going for it again. Oh, Troll getting out of the way. Big Jim crashing into the ropes with his own momentum. Oh, it looks like Big Jim, he might be all tied up in the ropes here, folks. He needs to get the heck out of Dodge. There you see Troll taking advantage of this situation, sticking those fingers deep into the eye sockets and now just choking Big Jim. Oh, and just a clubbering blow right to the chest. Look at that look on his face. The Troll needs to stay focused here. Big Jim, one of SICW's toughest competitors, of course, the winner of this year's Bruiser Brody Memorial Battle Royal. Big Jim outlasting, some 15, 20 other men to take home the Bruiser Brody trophy this year. And there you go, little bit of turnabout, fair play. Big Jim giving Troll the same sorts of chops he was on the receiving end of just a moment ago. And you can just hear the gunshots ring out. You could already see Troll's chest starting to get a bright pink. There he is, bringing Troll down to the mat. Here he comes. Oh, look at that, like a somersault cannonball right into the corner. Troll, he's on Dream Street. Big Jim, he's going to have quite the task getting his Troll back to the middle of the ring. You see Troll just hanging on to dear life. There you go. Oh, Troll getting the outside shoulder up at the one. Was able to buy enough time. Yeah, out at 2. Big Jim going for it again. Yep. Unfortunately, Troll had just enough time to recover from that devastating move from Big Jim. And folks, if you haven't got your tickets for July 16th yet, do so now. Oh no, as Big Jim misses that big splash. Of course, we heard the strong words from Gary Jackson and Ron Powers prior to this matchup. Troll will be one of the combatants across the ring. And here's Troll climbing up to the second turnbuckle, delivering that splash. Oh no! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that did it. 450 pounds crashing down from the middle rope.
8 minutes and 30 seconds. Your winner is accompanied by Big Daddy. That's Troll.
Nobody could have survived that, folks. Troll is your winner today.
Farm music and fun. The place to party is Pop's nightclub and concert venue in Sojay. From Bruno Mars of the first U.S. tour of Nickelback to Flogging Molly or the Insane Clown Posse, 30 years of memories pack Pop's concert venue with more made at every news show. And there's a party at Pop's nightclub every night, a melting pot of friends enjoy the best in dance, rock, pop, and top 40 music until 5:30 a.m. Plus add a full game room. Check out all the action at popsrocks.com. Then and now, the place to party is Pop's in Sojay.
From the World Series champion Tigers in '45 to the Gateway Grizzlies to the '03 State Tournament Belleville East Lancers. A tradition in baseball and an even longer tradition in fine furniture and service. Miller Furniture, 1004 East Main in Belleville.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us for another terrific episode of Wrestling Explosion. And be sure to join us this Saturday, July 16th in the East Carondelet Community Center. 2 out of 3 falls 6-man tag team match. Troll, Cahagas, and Attila Khan take on Ron Powers, Gary Jackson, and Cowboy Bob Orton. Our co-main event and 30-minute Iron Man match between the Iron Man Ken Casa and Icon Chris Hargis. Get your tickets at 618-286-4848. I'm Drew Abbenhouse, and we'll see you next week, folks.
8 minutes and 30 seconds. Your winner is accompanied by Big Daddy. That's Troll.